watching a film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family, crew, creeps and peeps. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad, but the microphone I've been using lately is kind of crapping out on me. I need to order a new one. So this is a sort of a haul video. This is all stuff that I've gotten from like wholesale or bought to resell for my vendor cabinet for my dog charity. One of the things you can see here in the background is this Halloween 2 tin. It's just called a collector's tin or lunchbox. And inside, so this is from Fright Rags. I order a lot of stuff from Fright Rags. And in fact, this guy, who you just saw here a second ago, this is from Fright Rags. They also have a Dr. Loomis, a Laurie Strode, a Linda, an Annie, I think, and then a Sheriff Brackett. But the only ones I've ever bought were this one and Dr. Loomis. I actually have 2 of each. Dr. Loomis figure is actually the first figure that sold for my nonprofit, which is really cool because my nonprofit is for dogs, and my love of dogs was reignited back in 2017 when I got a husky and I named it Dr. Loomis. Anyway, so got this Halloween 2 tin from Fright Rags. It's got the original artwork there on the side. Famous image from the end of the movie there with the bleeding eyes. And then inside we have a Haddonfield Memorial Hospital thermos. It's pretty fancy. So I'm keeping one for now. I bought 2. One I'm going to keep here for a little bit. And the other one I bought, I think I threw something inside, like some stickers or something like that. Re-shrink wrapped it, and I'm selling it at my vendor case at my day job. And then along with that one, we have this Jaws one. Again, this comes from Fright Rags. These are freaking awesome. I love how you can kind of tell it's kind of vintage styled. It's kind of what's called, there's a terminology for it, I can't remember what it was. They used to do it to jeans, where they'd make jeans look like they're worn out, although they're brand new. It's a great image there. You got Quint, you got Chief Brody, you got Hooper, Shark, Orca, Jaws. And then again inside, you have an Amity Island police thing, keeping the water safe since 1975. Pretty fancy. Again, another one of these. I bought 2 of these. One to sell, one to keep for a little bit. Eventually, I'll most likely sell both these as well. But they're still available from Fright Rags. I believe it's fright-rags.com. I think they're about $26 a piece. I'm selling them for just over 30. I'm not trying to make a huge profit, just a little bit to help out dog charities. So I got those. And then from a different place, I got on Fair, FAIRE.com. It's like a wholesale website that I got approved for since I actually established a nonprofit. It's a legitimate 501c3 and it's a legitimate LLC as well. I'm able to get a bunch of cool stuff wholesale to resell. Starting with, keeping with the theme, this Halloween 2 puzzle. So this is a separate magnet. It's like a big, thick, what they call a chunky magnet on the inside. So I added that with that to give it a little bit more value. But inside there's a poster, includes puzzle art poster. So not only do you get the puzzle, you get a poster as well. This is from a company called AQUARIUS. They're kind of people that they make this kind of stuff specifically for smaller businesses and or vendors like myself to sell at pop-up shops and at like conventions and things. You have to be approved to get their stuff, and you have to like sign a waiver basically saying that I'm not going to buy a bunch of these. I can't sell them on Amazon. I can't sell them on eBay. I can't sell them on major platforms like that. They're specifically for like, brick and mortar stores and pop-ups, which is kind of cool. So I always like to get multiple things and bind them together as opposed to just like offering a magnet or offering a puzzle. I slap them together, get a little more value for your dollar. Again, not making a huge profit on these, but all profit, as you can see, benefits charity. So I was selling these little, I'll show you real quick, hold on. These like non-Lego, like little horror figures. Like that's the Nun. You got, I think this is Ghostface from Scream. You got Ash from the Evil Dead movies. It's Eric Draven from The Crow. We got a bunch of these like package deals off Amazon, and I put them together, and then I actually bought these little collector cases to put them inside of. I got a bunch of those. I sold a ton. I think one person bought like 4 of them the other day, because there's like a pin, or there's a Chucky. There's what's her face, Tiffany, Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, all the main horror characters. I sold a bunch of them, so I went to go order more, and I can't find these on Amazon anymore. They got taken off. So luckily I bought a few packs of them to begin with, so I still have some to go through. But then these little, I had a bunch of these collector cases, so I went and I found these little characters. So that's Ghostface Dude. You got Freddy. You got Chucky. You got Pennywise. So you got both versions of Pennywise. There's a modern day one. You got Jason. And then we have their Leatherface. So each one of these costs like $1 or $2. The case is like less than $1. So I kind of put them all together, and I'll sell them out of my vendor case. And like you can actually do like a double deal where they have like these little keychains and stuff I sell too. So if you get one of these and a keychain, you get a slightly discounted price. So those are cool. I really like these a lot. So I want to find something I can get sort of cheap, you know, and then resell for just a little bit more. But I can get mass supply. Like stuff like this, I mean, these were cool, but like I said, they disappeared off Amazon for the time being. And having to go around scrounging together like horror tapes and VHS and stuff gets harder and harder. Even though we'll be doing a VHS horror haul here in a minute. But also from the same place, Aquarius, I got these. A bunch of different playing cards. We have Beetlejuice ones, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, and Labyrinth. But they also have like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Exorcist, Conjuring, Friday the 13th. I think they had Halloween ones at one point, but I think they're sold out. They have Goonies ones. Eventually I'm going to pick up, you know, a bunch of each. But since it's a wholesale place, you can't just buy, you know, one of each. You have to buy, I think I had to buy 3 of these. I think like these sell in like packs of 6, which is fine because I want as many as possible. But going along with those things, again, I don't like to just buy one thing. I like to buy multiple things that all are interconnected and put them together. So we got these Back to the Future Collector's 10, I think is what they call them. Out of Time, DeLorean on the front, here back of the DeLorean on the back. So this, again, I like to put things together. So inside here, there's not a lunch or a thermos or anything, but I did put a pack of these in there. So you get the 10 and you get a pack of cards on the inside. And if I could, I'd throw in a copy of Back to the Future on VHS, but I don't have, the one that I have that says to spare has like a sticker on it that I can't get off. And then here we got a Labyrinth one. Again, I put a thing of the playing cards inside, so you get a collectible tin, and you get the playing cards. And eventually I'll find other Labyrinth sort of things, because I think I have to buy these in sets of 3. So the cards come in packs of 6, these come in sets of 3. So eventually I might sell some of the cards individually, but then these I'm going to sell as the, you know, a collection. And then this one here, collector's tin, playing cards, and there's a copy of the VHS inside. Because finding copies of Jurassic Park on VHS is like finding copies of Titanic or Pearl Harbor, you know. So cool images there on the side. Big ass guy there on the back. So again, inside here, collector's tin, the playing cards, and VHS. And then one of the coolest ones, I think, is this one. It's a Beetlejuice Handbook for the Recently Deceased. It's a collector tin. There's a 500-piece puzzle inside. And then with this one, I was able to throw in a pack of playing cards. And then some of these ones, I have a couple of Beetlejuice guys. So I put one of these in there along with a collector's case. So they get to put They get to put that thing together themselves, and they get the collector case. So that's why this one's a little bit more expensive. The ones that are just the tins and the playing cards are only $25. If there's something extra in there, like a VHS or whatever, it's a little bit more. But hopefully these sell well. I haven't put these out in my vendor case yet since they're sitting here. I just got these yesterday, put them together last night, and I took the day off today. So tomorrow I'll go in, I'll throw these up. But there's a couple other ones I want to get. There's like a Chucky tin, Child's Play, and then some magnets and there's some Goonies stuff I want to get my hands on. But I like little tchotchke things like this. I'd rather sell, 100 small things and make $1 each or $2 each than sell one big thing for $25. You know what I mean? I'd rather make small profits. So people, because that's the thing, this is for my nonprofit, it's for my charity, but I like people being able to get something out of it. You know what I mean? So they actually get this. It benefits charity. It's fun for me, and everybody's happy. And I make absolutely no money off of it. In fact, I buy all this stuff with my personal funds and then reimburse myself back a little bit, but then all the profits, the actual profit goes to the nonprofit. The profit goes to the nonprofit. And then the profit goes to other charities that actually do the hard work. But just some cool stuff. I'll show you some other things as I get them in. In fact, Fright Rags just did a drop today of some really cool pint glasses, like a Dr. Loomis one, an Elvira one. I picked up a House of Thousand Corpses one, and then a Creepshow one. Those are on order. And then this week they're dropping Terrifier playing cards, or not playing cards, but trading cards, like the big boxes of stuff that we've seen before, I think. Well, that's my cool little haul. All this stuff is going to be available in my vendor case at Nerd Nation in Shawnee. And eventually, as I build and accumulate more and more of this stuff, hopefully I'll start going around doing little pop-up shops here and there and vending at local conventions and make some extra money for the charity. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Beetlejuice is cool. Again, the only stuff that you guys can personally get is the Halloween 2 and the Jaws. You can get those from fright-rags.com. Things like this, you actually you can buy, I think, on Amazon or things similar to that, which is weird. But hope you guys enjoyed it. It's fun putting these things together. I'll see you on the next one.